I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard. Happily, I feel that I learn something every time I face you, even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise, so long as you're certain you have time. Let us begin. Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it. You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush. Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Hello, RPG Killer Gamer here, and I'm back on my Xbox, live streaming on Twitch, and welcome to Jade Empire. This is a is literally sadly one of the most underrated games BioWare ever made, and it's a pity this game don't even have a goddamn sequel. I want to give this game more recognition, and so anyone know uh, how good this game it really is, and more importantly, this is a game that I first ever played on the on the Xbox with my best friend. My best friend have a Xbox was more of an Xbox person, and I was more of a PlayStation person. This is one of the games he got, and damn, this was fun.
I watched your bout against Jing.
Me and him never beat this game.
You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future? Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret. Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters. You will have your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gujin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Prototypes of the maps. Okay. The red lion, blue, and oops. Blue, red, yellow.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Dandy. Sure, if I remember correctly, this game came out like what, in like 2001? I think this game came out before the Mass Effect 1. That's how old this game is.
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice. Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best.
Sure.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
Heavenly wave. Cuts.
Oh shit. Anyone let me make new jutsu.
That's enough. I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much. We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
The lion head token. Oh, I got money on me? No, I can't tell. Remove yellow.
Examine your world from all angles, and you will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
The gaze of a lion. Sorry to bother you. I want to offer a promotion of your channel, fewer followers, and chatbots such as the price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be best, flexible, control. Please,
What's the
Fears
matter,
Foundry.
Dawnstar? Are you
Appreciate the
scared that Master
gesture,
Lee might find
but I'm not
There's
interested.
talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hello, John. I hope I'm not interrupting. Hello, John. I hope I am interrupting. I hope I said that I am interrupting.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Okay, Gao.
He is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Lee allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Lee's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did. What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish?
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid.
Master Lee was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future? Only what Master Lee has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself. It must be so frustrating, but exciting as well. It is not the same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Lee discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that. I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Lee say? That you should keep the basics close to heart?
Let's go get your weapon from Guzhin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Of course.
I will
Good
not
company
be.
will make the walk go faster.
I will not say ever get the best of us because sometimes some bandits can be easy underestimated. Your follower will fight along beside you. Also, support ability, put the X for follower on your screen to change their tactics. Focus shrine, meditate and restore your focus. 2 rivers. God damn, this game is bright.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
Damn.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
Maybe because of easy looting? Oh, I'm gonna say Bimbo Cast. Oh, $25. Or coins. Take your pick.
This building.
Oops, I did not mean to cut her off.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
I feel like this game had more diversity and ethics. You know, people speaking different language before other games does that.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
I take that back.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Sword. I go with the sword.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
Fortune and favor.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with. One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon, and the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time.
So, another word, rather than take, so stamina, more like
That you should.
take focus.
Most people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town. Master Li hasn't returned yet with Qiamin. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
Run back to the school, warn everyone else, and I deal with the dogs.
I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Part of a weapon intense concentration to wield properly. The feature of the user will drain your focus, which to make sure the yellow bar on the upper left. Legacy of Master Lee. Finding scrolls and complete the volume, or you could say the, specific. No, I said it right. It unlocks. You get you unlock a perk with it. It benefits for your character. Get back. 2 for 1.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Save the city. Oh dear. Fill his chest. Hello, 200. I hope that was not the person I just saved. That was his money. If it was, any chance to give it back to him? Because it feels dishonest for taking someone's money.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Damn. Well, that's just violence.
1,000 cops. Long sword. Long sword.
Look out!
Okay, now y'all just being dicks. Hello, level up.
Watch yourself.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Well, that's new. We're going full on necromancy here. Go ahead, don't start. Hello. What happened to your hands?
Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Master Lee is on the prowl.
I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
Damn.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Damn. That sound like a neck. That sound like a neck just snapped.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready. Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Level up. Increase mind and body. Well, all the above.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Lee could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily.
This is so confusing. Master Lee said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me. I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Lee called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else. Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere. I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Lee said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Lee doesn't know who that guardian was, or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be. Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. Well, we've already visited Gu Jin, who used to be a guard in the west, they say. Old Ming always has a story, and he's usually by the statue on the beach. Merchant Fen Do is in the village square. He's been expecting new goods any day now, for weeks. Oh, for training or learning the philosophy behind martial combat, go see Smiling Mountain. He is behind the ring, near the student quarters. He's always amusing. I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating Chi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else? Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
Wanakapir sari awaf, van Sierra Surufus, Isinosaurus usuno. Taui ir kawana ir sunir iboki. Nararo, na pirapirni, niktakatashi. Unikasuri ir kwana no kuni ugnawata ir niknipier. Ikir niktina piru, uiferek uksun puno. Unikasuri ir kwana no kuni ugnawata ir niknipier. Osinsu kukapir fuku. Wo anania everywhere sonorok noka uksnapir. Ikir niktina piru, wo iferek uksun puno. Sasasarano fukno, regni ukni akawanir rapani. Wo sun puno yapapap nasia wir sair wooth. Sair yagoak, coconato siri panonenico. Oh. What? Konir fugno. Wo anania everywhere sonorok noka snapir. Wo nikasurier kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipier. Konir fugno sankud nano wana nyapir. Isana yuyo. Wo nikasurier kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipier. Niato no napadi irovir. Koni ugnawata ir. Tasir tintu. Funye wowosi wo tahufu. Wowo sun pununo, yapapap nasia wir sair wooth. Wo anania everywhere sonorok noka snapir. You could nik kunk uno sa ison could noka yorir. Wo nikasurier kwana no koni ugnawatir nik nipier. Ikir nik tinepiru, wo iferek sun puno. Sair yagoak, coconato siri panonenico. Niato no napadi irovir. Koni ugnawata ir. Konir fugno sankud nano wana nyapir. Isana yuyo. Irkana. Unikasuri ir kwana no kasair iroro. Yo kudni kunk uno sa ison kudnoka ugyorir. Kun.
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
Oh, that's the thing I want to talk about. When you select a dialogue, you can see your character expression on his face. You can tell that, you know, one. And yes, there's going to be like good and evil choices in this game. If you want to make evil choice, well, look at your character. It just make him look you could just see on the expression on his face that, you know, which is obvious, you know, which one's gonna sound good and which one is gonna sound bad and evil. Either way, this is a good playthrough.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Li, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Li can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world, and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child. I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
And losing focus makes you go super fast. Hell.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here. Don't forget he's senior student. They say he's the one who dealt with many of the bandits.
Wait, which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant Gao boy.
Don't be silly. He's the one with that marvelous dragon tattoo on his back. He must have quite a few young ladies pining after him by now. They say he's incredibly strong and can outlast almost anyone in the school.
And I ain't gonna lie. I got a thing about this is not related to the game or nothing. I got a thing for tattoos people.
They were fools to even come here. The only shame is that their ship sunk.
Minus the face.
Done with their plunder. Well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks. I can't say that. He's a wise man who sees to the heart of things. If I were to complain about anything, it's how few students he attracts. A skilled master could bring a lot of people into this town, but he is very selective about who comes. That's his business, I'm sure, but it affects my business as well. Happily, we don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent.
What do you have for sale?
I have nothing at the moment. I can't keep my stock up. People are scared to travel, which prevents goods from getting here. I must apologize.
How can you call yourself a merchant if you don't have nothing to sell?
I do what I can, but the ghosts and bandits limit travel. They viciously force many caravans to turn back. To hear some of the caravan masters talk, there are problems of this type all over the Empire. I will be sure to let you know as soon as anything comes to town.
Okay.
Do come back when the...
You call yourself a merchant, but you don't got nothing to bring. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. More bandits?
Hey, boys, look who it is. Is that the one gal the Lester's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao were around.
There's no honor. I'm not looking for a fight. There's no honor in thrashing a bunch of drunks.
We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober.
Okay.
Teach us.
Okay. You were saying? Like I said, there's literally no honor of thrashing drunks. Okay, time to head back to the school. No one's there.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling him, you would have many promising students instead of one.
No, it's not denying. Crying someone else. I'm simply better than you. Heh, no, it's not denying your skill.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
Is that what you wish? I will accept.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student,
You look
cannot
ugly
trust
as
Gao to
hell.
fight honorably.
And
consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
give me a second, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready now.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility? I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin! Longsword.
And I win. You suck.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
Master Lee does do a lot of confusing things.
Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things.
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you guys. I gotta cut this one short. I just want to enjoy this, this minutes of what this game, how this game is gonna be, and I'm gonna continue playing this next time because I got some business to do for tomorrow, and I gotta do that in the first thing in the morning. So I'm gonna cut this short and. Oh. I appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next, and we will continue on this next time. Jade Empire, like I said, this is a very criminal, underrated BioWare game ever, and it's a pity because I want a sequel to this damn game because this game is so damn good. Thank you for watching. Get the video thumbs up. Subscribe to my Twitch channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm about to upload this to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and I love you all. Peace.